Hey guys, Alina directly from Barcelona, and today we have a Brazilian guest, Vinicius, today with us, and let's talk a little bit about moving from Brazil to Spain. So, Vini, tell us a little bit, please, how you moved from Brazil to Spain, from sun to the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now it's a little bit cold, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be. I'm hoping for the summer in Barcelona. But yes, I moved here. It's been 3 months, I believe,
Okay.
but I am planning this move since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
I moved here with my girlfriend. She is making an MBA program here.
Ah, okay,
So
perfect.
we moved together for this program. Then I left my job, my family, my friends, and okay, let's go to Spain.
But who was idea, yours or girlfriend? Or
To
both?
Spain, her idea because the MBA is here in Spain.
okay.
But to live abroad, it's a thing that I want since a long ago.
Okay.
And then when came the pandemic, in 29, I was okay. I want to do something more. I want to go to another place. And then I go to Peru. I have my life dream is to visit the Seven Wonders.
Okay.
So I want to start with Machu Picchu in Peru.
Okay, that's nice plan. I visited too.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
It's beautiful,
amazing,
yeah, that's
amazing.
true.
Yeah, I have like a tutu of that. and it was like when I went there, it was like okay, I am meeting people from every place of the world, doing a lot of things. And it was like a cultural shock for me because it was my first travel abroad
okay,
and dealing with a lot of things.
And different languages and culture.
And then I was talking like with American people, European people, and then, oh, I am 6 months traveling, 1 year traveling, and then I will come back to my job. And I was like, okay, I'm saving money in 2 years to
Exactly.
be
To be
here.
here.
Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
what is that? Like, what kind of life is that?
Yeah.
And then when I go back to Brazil, I was crazy. No, I want to quit my job. I want to make
Yes.
something different what I am doing. And I was starting to date with my girlfriend.
Okay.
And well, I started with that. Oh, I want to move. And then, okay, I have an MBA in Barcelona. I
Cool.
say, okay, this is your trip, your course, your dream.
Of course.
You
It's
want
kind
to,
of help us.
yeah.
Okay.
It's another step on our relationship. So, do you want me to go with you? Yeah, okay, you can. Let's go
That's really
together.
sweet, man. I have goosebumps actually.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting because I always say that we have our kind of path and our road, our journey, but it's interesting how our journeys, our dream lives, they can actually interact, So actually you open your mind after this travel, you already think that I want more, and your girlfriend, she was already with this thought, I want more, and you
Yeah, and then we start planning that, okay, like, let's put on paper if we can do that, because, of course, it was her dream, so she was planning more time, like 4 years, something like that.
okay.
And I need to save money, to
Prepare
visas and all this stuff, then I can go. So we take this step and move here in September.
Ah, so cool. But where did you work before? What did you do?
I was customer success and sales team leader in Brazil in a fintech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this company doesn't have an international program, so I need to left my job to come here. So it was like
Wow.
yeah.
So you made a lot of cuts.
Yeah. It was crazy for me.
Okay. But how do you prepare yourself for this move? What was the hardest part, let's say, or
Yeah.
the easiest part?
Well, for me, it was okay to save money because I was planning to move abroad in some day of my life, so I was already saving money. The biggest part for me, the biggest challenge was the documents because I came here with nothing, without study or MBA program or job,
Exactly.
nothing. So how can I
From
live?
scratch.
Yeah.
That's risky.
Yeah,
Okay.
so how can I live legally in Spain and how can I make these things work? So I spent all the year searching for visas and how can I came here. So I tried the digital nomad visa, but it doesn't happened because of bureaucracy between
Yeah, yeah.
Spanish and Brazil.
And your
It's,
company was not so open for that. Okay.
yes. So we are trying to take some visa in some way of that, of autonomous or something like that. Doesn't work. It didn't work. And then I came here and I have the first cultural shock because in Brazil and I was in Peru and I can communicate in Spanish, Portuguese, Spanish, something like that.
Portuñol.
Yeah, Portuñol, the famous Portuñol for us Brazilian. And then I came here oh, will ask a coffee or something. No, they cannot understand me.
They
Okay.
don't understand,
Yeah,
of course. Because in Peru they have a little bit another way of Spanish,
yes, yes, and they have more contact with us in Brazil because it's near. And then I came here. Okay, I will need to study Spanish, so I started a Spanish course classes, and then I will apply to my
student visa.
for a student visa. Yeah.
Okay, so it's amazing. You find your way,
Yes,
you know.
I found
But
my
of
way.
course, it was risky because you came and you were
No,
finding
I am
on the run.
It's 1 year on this process. It's not like, oh, 1 month. Like, I'm crazy. My head is like, oh my God, so much documents, so much things to do. So it's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But okay, 3 months here. What is the biggest challenge? Like you already here, you already like starting to understand what is going on, but
Yeah.
still the struggle with what?
Yeah, the language was the first one. So I started to understand that I need Spanish class and these things. The cultural, because Brazil and Spain has like a lot of similar culture because of history and everything. But when we get here, like it's in Barcelona, for example, like you are Ukrainian, you have like from England, from USA, so there are,
Everybody's
it's
from all over,
it's a mess of culture that you okay,
It's really nice,
and then I was like, okay, I need to understand what I am doing here, who I am here, and
I like how you say it exactly. Who I am here.
yeah,
that's
who
true.
I am here because I lived in São Paulo, in Brazil, and São Paulo we try to live like an American way. So we spend a lot of time on jobs. We all talk about work and the relations that we have. It's from work, and then I left my job.
Yes,
And
exactly.
what I have now
Exactly.
because
What can I talk about?
yes,
Oh, it's interesting.
yes, and it was like, okay, I don't have my job now. I can talk about my community, my job, and fintechs. That is what I am doing right now. But okay, I want to sit in a bar and not talk about work,
Exactly,
but what I can talk about. So I find my safe place here in cultural difference and cultural similarities. And this is the way I'm going. But at some point, I will. Okay, I need to have more subjects to talk.
Yeah. It's interesting because actually you begin to open in yourself more parts.
Yes.
Because actually, I even remember when I lived in Ukraine, I always was like, my personality, employee personality, was the main personality of all my personalities, So when you talk about Alina, I was always saying, okay, I work there, I make this, So it was always about the job. And here when I came, people, they asking, okay, what is your favorite color?
Yeah.
How did you spend your vacation? Where you will go today? And I'm like, I don't know.
I know my job.
I know my job. This is my safe space, That's me. That's who I am. But I know what you mean. So you are still kind of trying to find this.
Yeah. That's the difficult part because it's a cultural mess, and I love to know and to learn about other cultures. And I was okay. I want to know every country in the world, like with everybody that I talk. I try to connect and compare like the cultures, like what you do on holidays, what you TV shows did you watch, and and what something like that. So
you are now in curious mode.
Yes, because everything is amazing. Like the farm boy when go to the big city, it's the same thing for me. And I was in a big city.
Cool. So now you are comparing. Tell me like top 3 that you can say that is difference between Brazilians and Spanish people.
Well, the difference is this kind of life. They really enjoy life, work and life balance.
But Brazilians are enjoying life too.
Depends. That's the point because like Brazil is huge, so you have in each region you have his own culture.
Okay.
I came from São Paulo because it's only work. So you just work. You spend like 9-10 hours. If you don't wake up or 5 a.m. to go to the gym, you are less productive and something like that.
Do you know these guys about Brazilians? This is something new for
Yeah,
me. I have been to
yeah.
São Paulo, and it's true. It's a rush. It's like New
Yes.
York. It's
Yes, only
yeah.
that. And it's like a great city. We don't have like nature. We have some parks and everything, but it's not like Rio or Northeast that we have like amazing beaches. Uh, so we just work. Just work.
Just
Like we work and hang out with friends of work. But yeah, yeah.
And we discuss work.
Yeah,
And after this we sleep and we go to
yeah,
work.
yes,
Okay,
and then
okay.
we'll talk about our boss, about a colleague or something like that. But yeah, when I came here, the first shock was like the siesta culture because when I talk with people in Brazil about that, I try to explain siesta is not like, oh, I have 2 hours of lunch. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not that. It's a cultural thing. Like I will enjoy my meal. I will enjoy my time.
Yes.
And then I will
I will
go.
relax my brain.
Yes, yes. And then I go back to my work. And when finished, it finished. I
Yes.
will do something else. Like I see my friends, my family, and don't talk about work.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, was like
Shocking.
a shocking, yeah, because I am from São Paulo, and here the second one, I believe that this cultural mess about like you can talk with everyone,
Any nation,
any
yeah.
nation here you can find, and in the streets you hear a lot of languages.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, this is amazing! It
Okay.
was crazy for me, and how the city, like I am from São Paulo, it's a huge city, a lot of things, but like the city is really well prepared. I don't know
Yeah,
if
yeah.
this the word, but to people walk, to people go by bus and subways. This
Yeah.
thing was like, oh my God, everything works here.
Exactly.
Like,
Everything works.
it's
I know what you
crazy,
mean.
yeah, yeah.
One time I took the bus in São Paulo and the bus hit the moto guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was just like, and he hit him. And after this, he said, "Sorry guys, you need to leave. I hit him."
Yeah.
So we will wait for police. And everybody like, "Okay," and everybody go out. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I am here like for 3 months. I didn't see one car accident here.
Yeah,
And this, I was thinking last week about that because I was in São Paulo. Every day you have like, every time you have a car
Yeah,
accident or something like that. So I was like, everything works here. It's crazy. The things can work in the traffic and the transit and the public transportation. So,
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Okay, so that's good. I feel this difference too because you
Yeah.
know after Ukraine, that's exactly what I thought. Like that was my top three definitely. Okay, so we know that the life is kind of a little bit different. People a little bit different. What do you think about prices, job, like
Okay.
all this adult stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll talk to the job thing because it was. Well, I left my job to came here. Okay, I need to do something. Like I
Exactly.
need to earn money. Yeah. So this was a shock for me, a reality shock, because here in Europe, like everybody talks 3, 4, or 5 languages, and for us Brazilians, we are not that usual. You
Yeah, yeah.
like who spend like a lot of languages speak 2 or 3 because
Yeah.
it's cultural. Like here in Europe, you have a lot of culture. So when I try to find a job in my area, a salesman or customer success, I am competing with like someone who talk 4 languages,
Yeah,
5
yeah.
languages, and need to work here in Europe. You need to do that.
Yes,
You
of
need
course.
to talk in another language. So it was like the biggest shock for me on job searching.
And you're like, okay, I'm studying languages.
Yeah, because like I was like a team leader in Brazil,
Yeah.
and then here like a junior analyst has more experience than me
Of
and
course.
talk more language. Okay, I need to get some steps down.
Yeah.
And it was also a moment that I tried to change my mind of what I want to do because this after the Peru shock of my personal life, I got a professional shock. Like I want to help people. I know how to help people in companies and everything on that. And then I am in a moment in my life. Okay, what I really enjoy to do, what I
Exactly.
can really do. So I am trying to change the way that I can help people and companies to accomplish something and not only earn money.
Exactly. Yeah. It's more about the mission and impact.
Yes, to really get an impact on someone's life and not only in a company life to get more money or something like that. So I'm in this moment right now making this transition, but it was a shock. Like, oh my God, everybody is so like intelligent
and
over.
conscious. I think it's a higher level of consciousness,
Yes.
like about not like what I'm only doing and what I'm getting. It's about who I'm giving what, to whom I can serve,
Yes.
how I can serve better. So it's like this serve mentality, it's
Yes.
interesting because it's about like caring and sharing, not only about give me more, give me more,
Yes. That's the thing. Like I lived it like in American way of money and work and these things, and here the way of the work is different. It's different. And about the prices, right now the money exchange in Brazil it's really bad for me.
What is the rate, by the way? €1, it's kind of 4 reais?
No, six and or today it's 6.58. It's really
okay, it's
expensive right
exactly,
now. Yeah,
exactly.
because on this week it's increasing because some political things, but it's almost six reais right now
Okay.
on Brazilian
Okay,
money.
okay.
So
So everything is expensive here for you.
yes,
Okay.
and my money is in real, so
Yeah.
everything is really expensive. But when we compare the price of the things with the salary here, it's really cheap here. Like you can buy like a rice, €1. Like in Brazil, it's 6 reais, 7 reais.
It's
If
like €1, but you don't have 1,000 of the salary.
Yes, but
Yeah.
the difference is that here we can afford the life with the rents and supermarket and everything with the salary here.
Yeah.
In Brazil, it's more difficult. Depends of the city that you live. I
Yeah.
lived in São Paulo, so I need to like get a real great salary to make some trips, to save money, and to
Okay.
have a nice
To
apartment.
have some extra.
Yes. Otherwise, I will earn money just to live.
Exactly. Yeah.
So also depends of the place that you live. But here in Europe, if I make the exchange of the money to euro to real, it's quite the same thing. So it's better here. It's easier to live here, even if you have the Brazilian money.
Exactly.
So the most different thing is most expensive thing is the rent.
Yeah. The rent
Because
is really expensive.
yeah, because
How much cost, for example, one flat in São Paulo? Let's say, I don't know, 2-bedroom flat for 2 people.
well, São Paulo is huge,
It's
but
huge, yeah.
in downtown you will pay like 3,000-4,000 reais in an apartment.
Okay, so it's like 700.
Yeah, euros.
Okay,
Yeah, something
okay.
like that. Yeah, if you go to like a richest part, you will spend like 1,000 euros or
1,000,
something like
okay.
that. So the rent here is really expensive if you make the conversion.
It's like double, in
Yeah,
Barcelona.
it's double. But the other things you can live okay because you can do a supermarket with half the price in Brazil, even if you exchange the money.
Of course.
So you spend the less money in the other things. And if you win in euro or like in US dollars or something like that, here it's really easy to live.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
everything is cheap besides the rent.
Besides the rent.
Yeah, and we are in Barcelona. It's one of the most expensive
city
one.
city. Yeah, of course.
But you can also live here with some money on euro or US dollar. Or something
But do
like
you
that.
have maybe some already people that you know from Brazil that are living here? What they are doing mostly, by the way? Where they are Brazilians working in Barcelona, for example?
Well, I have like some different groups on this. Like
okay.
I am in this last 3
in 3 months, you already have the groups, man.
Yeah.
Because you're so smiling, you're like talking to everyone.
And I am like a popcorn in every event and everything. I am here again. Oh, Vinny again. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
So in every event, I am there. So here in Brazil, the most people I know is studying an MBA program. It's quite common to move from Brazil to here to study to improve the student to your graduation. I have some friends that have business here, so they have mostly restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah, and also Brazilian restaurants here.
Okay.
And then you have like a community inside this restaurant and everybody, and sports. So I know some people that came here to play football. We are some soccer players, not not only on big teams like Madrid and Barcelona, but in small clubs. They also come here to play football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of cultural difference
Yeah.
and difference even in the money wise. But what do you think about something that really make you happy here? What is kind of something that you are saying, wow, I feel like I'm living my dream life now?
Yeah, with all this, I love the culture, so I'll talk about all of that. But here when I came, I was afraid of to be like, oh, I don't know anyone
Yeah, yeah.
here. It's another language, another country, another continent.
Yeah, yeah.
So how is everything
Will
gonna
go,
be?
yeah.
Yeah. And then when I came here, like, okay, I'm home. Like it's kind of Brazil. Everybody's so warm. Everybody's happy. Everybody's helping each other.
Yeah, 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 that's
So it's a great thing when I came here because it was like a buzz of the tourists go home and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everything that, and I was I am afraid of
They're
that.
not so welcoming, you were saying.
Yeah, yeah, and then I came. Okay, everybody was. Oh, yeah, you are from Brazil. Tell me about there. How it's amazing place, and it was really nice.
Okay.
So it was. I love that. It feels like home. We need some safe places,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's beautiful. Like the city is amazing.
Yeah, that's
You, everywhere you look up, you see like a huge construction and beautiful
Yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
like thousand years or like hundred years. And like, oh my God, what is that?
That's true.
So
It's really beautiful. You know how we say that beauty in the eyes of the people who are watching, no? But it's really beautiful. It's
Yes.
so you have a lot stuff to look for. You know?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
and it was amazing. And the possibility of travel here to such an amazing places like 2 weeks ago I was in south of France. I never think that, oh, I will visit the south of France like in
Where
a
is this
weekend.
south of
Yeah,
France?
yeah. I take 2 hours of car and in France, like, oh my God, this is crazy. So this is as I said, I am like the farm guy on the
Yeah,
big
yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it was everything like really beautiful. Everybody is really warm, and this cultural exchange is really big for me. Like
Yeah,
I am enjoying this a lot. Like, I'm a lot loving.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Look, maybe we now have there one guy, like, I don't know, maybe I try to remember some Brazilian name. Maybe it's, I don't know, what is the name, like really common name in Brazil?
Uh, well, like
George. Maybe
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah. Like
George.
Alexander.
Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, so one Alexander from Brazil is watching us now, and he wanna move to Spain, but he is kind of worried, you know, and stressed, and he don't know how to start and if it will worth it. So you are, as a person who are already here, you already make the huge move, no, from one country to another country. What you can give as a piece of advice to Alex, who is now watching us?
The first one, take the leap. Like
Yeah.
everything will work. We have in our country we make the things go well.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we will do these things happen. So take the leap, but don't take a blind leap. Like
Yeah,
study,
yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
understand the documents, understand the bureaucracy. Don't do what I did on being like crazy and understand it. I do it by myself. I don't recommend. It has a lot of bureaucracy. So talk with professionals, contract professionals because it will like a lot of month. You will save a lot of month and
Yeah, and
and,
a lot of-
headaches.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
headaches.
And time and money, yeah, yeah.
Yes, time, money, and headaches is really stressful, and well, I believe that try to be open to understand these new cultures because you can enjoy it,
Yeah.
but it's also painful because you don't have like quite similarities in some
Yeah.
cultures and okay, like right now it's Christmas in Brazil and okay, here you don't have Christmas, you have
Yeah.
another date, so
Yeah, yeah.
it can be like stressful
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because you are not in your home anymore. So create communities
Yeah.
and talk with people and friends and find your group because it will be really important to
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
like your safe group.
Yeah, 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 and to have like this support, let's
Yes.
say, not to be alone, because I think it's kind of hardest part because everybody is kind of moving alone or with a family, but they're still like small group, let's say. So I think it's really important to connect to someone who is similar, who have similar, I don't know, culture and understanding, and to be open actually to this everything new that will come. No, and guys, if you need any help to move from Brazil to Spain, you can contact me and you can contact Vini, because Vini will be my representative here. He will help you. He is from Brazil. He knows the way. He took the leap. And he speaks Portuguese. So don't worry about the language barrier or some stuff. So he is like lifestyle support. I'm like bureaucracy support. And we together, we are the best team to make like your dream life in Spain, you know. So dream life Brazil, dream life Spain. So we are here for you. So if you need any support to move from Brazil to Spain, please contact us. Here will be our contacts, because I think that if you're ready for that, and if you're watching this video now, it's already the sign that you want this. And if you want this and need just support, you know where to find it. Okay? Thank you, Vini, so much.
Thank you, Alina.
Thank you so much to come. And guys, see you in the next video, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel. And felices fiestas. Ciao, ciao. See you. Okay, that was amazing, man.
Really?
Yes, it was really good.
Really
and really honest and really shiny, you know? Shiny, like